I pay too much money for my upkeep to be having free conversations. I had somebody reach out to me. They have been reaching out to me in my DMs, and I was kind of ignoring it, just leaving them on red because I'm not interested. And today they consistently message me, and so I said, okay, I'll answer. This morning I had a shampoo appointment. And so I answered, and they were like, am I disturbing you? And I said, I don't converse with men that I don't know. And they said, well, let's change that. And I said, well, I'm actually on the way to go get my hair done. You gonna contribute to that? They sent a long paragraph asking me to explain why they should do that. And they said now they understand the kind of woman that I am, on and on and on. And I said, no problem. No worries. Have a good day. I feel like this. I keep my nails done, keep my toes done. So nails, toes, every month. I get my hair done every month. This is a luxury style. I keep my hair up, right? So getting my hair done every month. Nails, toes, hair. I own my home. I got an acre of land. I have to get my grass cut. I get my yard work done by myself. All of that is covered by myself. I have a nice body. I get that done in the gym. I have a gym membership. I clothe my nice body with nice clothes. And so I have to go shopping. And I wear makeup, which I enjoy. And in the comments,
let's go ahead. Let's get this video, family. Yeah. That's why I pushed the narrative towards dating in 2026 and it being a transactional relationship. I know in hindsight, it seemed like this lady is cooking, but go ahead, bear with me for a minute. Love the bluntness. I love the openness that this lady displayed and just being honest and being real about the whole dating in her time. Yes, going on date is time consuming, resources, all these other things. However, your upkeep and you having yourself looking good, the same requirement that you want, it does not fall on a man. That has nothing to do with me. I did not instruct you to go ahead and put on no makeup. I didn't instruct you to get your nails, your lashes, your shampoo, your hair, or whatever. Yeah, whatever. I didn't instruct you to do that. That was a personal thing that you feel in your head that you only look good, or you look good when you put on these accessories. Your upkeep is your upkeep. You looking the way you looking is how you looking. You as an adult, a functioning adult, that's your responsibility to keep yourself looking the way you're looking. Dating right now, dating in 2026 is not whoever is talking to you is responsible for your upkeep. You as a functioning adult, and also being in 2026 and also working, because this is not no sign of oppression. Men and women, we're both working, we're both struggling. You know what I'm saying? With the whole dating field, this ain't back in the days when you couldn't work, because women are going to colleges and women are graduating at a higher rate than men. The pay is damn near equal. Even in some cases, women are making more money than men. You understand? And it would be bizarre if a man came to a woman like, yo, baby girl, are we going on a date? I don't have no gas in my car. Can you put gas in my car? Because I'm going to pick you up and take us out on a dinner. You're going to look at that man like he's stupid. Again, I like the approach, and I like women like this. I don't feel like all women are this way, but there's some women that think this way. I like the approach that you're not hiding it. You're telling me from the door rather than me wasting any time. Because I know now not to waste my time, and my approach is going to be what it is. All right. I like this because you're telling me who you are from the door. I don't mind it. Social media has inflated a lot of people's egos, and I like this. That way you know who you're dealing with, and we don't have to waste no time. Some men that has no substance, that has to lead with their wallet, and you got men out here that would actually pay for people time, pay for a lady to talk to them, pay for this, and it's okay. I wouldn't sit you and call them a simp, but some people have no charm, no charisma, no nothing. You understand? They have to lead with their wallet, and I'm not knocking at them. They said again, a simp is born every day. However, that simpleton or that simp is not Big Lee. You feel me? I'm not knocking the next man. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. What work for him or work for her, work for them, ain't work for me. However that go. That ain't Lee. That ain't Big Lee. And Lee stand on his principles. I don't think all women are like this, but social media pushing this narrative of the gender role, where some women want men to lead with their wallet. And that's the only thing that's going to capture their attention and keep their attention. But the men, I would tell men that, guess what? There's always another man out there whose wallet is bigger than you. And then some women, or women on the whole, are naturally hypergamous. You understand? And you got to remember this. They're always seeking the best option. period. Point blank, period. A man who leads with his wallet usually ends with his wallet. And if she can be bored, if she can be bored with gifts and trinkets, there's always somebody out there that can do more. So that's also go with telling men you got to build character, you got to build confidence, work on yourself. I feel like some men out here don't deserve to be dating. Sit here and work on yourself, build yourself. You know what I'm saying? Put in that time and that needed effort. Women, there are always going to be women out there. You understand what I'm saying? That when you're ready to date and you're ready to court or whatever as the case may be, and you get yourself together, take that time, get yourself, polish yourself, get yourself together, and approach the dating scene when you feel ready. Because because I don't think all women are like that, but you have some monsters out here that are like that and will suck you dry. You feel like you got to leave with your wallet, she will suck you dry, and jump onto the next sucker that comes passing by. It's not goes to all women. But because the rise of social media and these ratchet TV shows that we watch and that's influencing the youths and so forth, it's a real thing out here, fellas. There are a lot of great women. I feel like if you want to search for a great woman or a good woman, you got to go off social media, because social media is now poisoning the minds of the youth, poisoning the minds of the ladies and the men. You know what I'm saying? I don't think like it's a bad thing, but now dating, like you got to be a millionaire, unrealistic. Not saying unrealistic, but you gotta be damn near Superman, you know what I'm saying, to date now. And these overinflated expectation that some people have on the dating scene. And there are a lot of great women out there, but unfortunately we have people like this that's out there as well. I understand that maybe to some of the ladies, they feel like she cooking, but again, men, we don't necessarily have to lead with your wallet. I have a provider mentality as well. I know I make these videos and I feel like I have a provider mentality as well. But I also know there's a sucker out there every day, and there's some women out there that are looking for that sucker. And that will literally suck you dry and be on to the next man doing the same thing. When she done with him, gonna be on to the next victim. That's just the way it is. But again, it is what it is. That's it. That's all, family.